What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Cyan Lauren, and I am back with another video. Have you been wondering how you can stay fresh all day down there? I mean, this is a question that I'm pretty sure if you are a female, you have came across a couple of times, okay? In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how you can stay fresh down there all day, okay? I've tried these tips and tricks, and trust me, baby girl, they work. So if you guys would like to know how you can stay fresh down there all day, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and let's get right into this video. Remember to cherish your body and love your skin, because baby girl, that's where it all begins. Fitness is a lifestyle, body positivity is an attitude. Let's get it. Okay, so the #1 rule that I can give you guys on how to stay fresh down there all day is to wear cotton underwear. I got this cotton underwear from Amazon. This video is not sponsored. This is from my own experience and my own research. So this is called Inersify. I think the brand is called Inersify. I have no idea what it means, really don't care. But these are cotton underwears that I got from Amazon. They look like this. They kind of look like granny panties, but I really only wear these either to sleep or when I am at work all day. These are very, very comfortable to wear. I love them so much because they're cotton. And yeah, they also have this gray part in the middle. All of them comes with that gray part. If you're like myself, you do not like wearing white underwear, but the fact that this part is gray makes it a little bit better. In the pack, they have packs with different colors. I didn't get the white underwear just alone. It came with like gray and black. As you can see, I've worn the gray and black ones, but it's just something about white underwear. So I think it comes in like a pack of 6, but again, they're all cotton panties. And yes, I'll leave the link down below so you guys can go purchase them. Super comfortable. They kind of give me grandma panty vibes, but more comfortable, if you get what I'm saying. And again, girl, nobody looking at you down there, okay? And if your man, like, why you got them on, tell him to mind his business. Like, you're not trying to get a yeast infection. Your cookie needs to breathe. Rule #1, wear cotton underwear. It allows your cookie baby to breathe. Rule #2, after you leave the gym, get in the shower. Go take a shower. Like, don't go grocery shop. I'm talking to you. Like, as soon as you leave the gym, go take a shower. Reason being, you are sweaty down there. You need to get that sweat removed right away, okay? Because that can also cause like bacterial infection and stuff like that. So make sure you guys go and take a shower after the gym. That can help with staying fresh as well. #3, just shower regularly in general. Like, literally, if you are a lady and you are not taking daily showers, I don't know. I'm not like OBGYN, I'm not a doctor, I'm not any type of medical person, but from the research I've done, it's like, take a shower. Okay, we are not like men who can go days without taking a shower and probably won't stink as bad. We have a cookie. We need to make sure we're taking a shower and we're keeping it good down there, okay? When you are in the shower, do not clean the inside of your cookie, okay? Do not clean the inside of it. Make sure you're cleaning around it, all right? From the research that I've done, it says that like our cookies clean themselves. This is something that I never knew. I honestly don't think I ever like deliberately like cleaned inside of it, but I did used to like get soap, like, you know, in that area, soap that I probably wasn't even supposed to be using. And so now that I know, I kind of just leave that area alone and just rinse it with warm water. But yeah, do not clean inside of it. The cookie cleans itself, so don't worry about the inside, just worry about around it, okay? Also, no need to douche. Like, everything that I've read says that douching is bad. There's still so many women that's like, I've done it, I've did it. I don't know, because from what I've seen, it's like, don't douche, don't douche, don't douche, don't douche, don't douche. So don't douche unless a doctor tells you to. If you are sexually active, please make sure that you are taking the proper care before and after, okay? Right after you do your little whatever, make sure to go in with warm water in a product like this Couche foam wash, which I talked about in my last video. Go check it out. But be sure to go in with something like this that is actually made for your vajayjay I'm not gonna go too much into this brand because I've already talked about it in my last video, so make sure you go watch that last video. But you want to go in with something like that, and also pee right after. Okay, pee right after to prevent bacterial infections, because sometimes, I'm not gonna get too deep, but like bacteria can get in there and you just want to make sure that you pee. The next thing is to stay bald. Now, honestly, it's not a right or wrong whether or not you get a wax, you get sugared, you shave, or you don't shave. I know people who don't shave and they are not having a problem. Well, I don't know them personally, but I know that there's people who don't shave that area and they're probably not having a problem at all. But I don't know, in my opinion, just what I found, I keep it bald, okay? And the reason why is because I've noticed that when I have hair, I start to sweat, and sweat brings smells, and also you just sweat so much easier when hair is in that area. So for me, in my hygiene, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna keep it bald. But there's people who will tell you like, don't keep it bald for whatever reason. You have to do what's right for you, baby girl. I'm always gonna tell y'all to do what's right for y'all. Again, it's not a right or wrong, it just depends on your body. If you're like, look, I don't shave and I'm good, then this conversation is not for you. But for my ladies who may be going through some type of smell down there or infection, one, go get it checked out, but two, it may be because you are not shaving that area, so it's bringing sweat, and we all know that eventually all of that stuff can cause an infection or like a yeast infection or something. So again, do your own research, do what works for you. That's just what works for me. Number 7 is to avoid using special feminine products. This is something that I wanted to mention in my last video, but I was like, I'm saving it for this video, and it's really the key to everything I'm telling you guys. So pay attention and take your notes out and get your popcorn. Okay, so a lot of products say that they are feminine and they are actually not feminine. Now, I specifically saved this for this video, but I'm gonna go to the Yuka app and I'm gonna show you guys. If you don't know what the Yuka app is, go watch my last video. But anyway, this product, let's open up the Yuka app and check it out. Let's scan the barcode. This Gentle Wash is an excellent product. The Yuka app tells me it's 100 out of 100 score, which means it's really, really good. It has all good ingredients, all natural ingredients. So make sure you use your Yuka app. If you buy a feminine product and you're in Target and you want to buy something, use your Yuka app. If you don't know what it is, go check out my last video, but make sure you're using that because it will tell you if the product is bad or not, what's in it, okay? Make sure you're using the cosmetic app. For real. So my next tip is to be careful what products you're using. Scrubs, I don't care if it's pads, do not use scented pads, do not use scented tampons, like panty liners that's scented, none of that. You should use nothing that has fragrance or scented in that area at all. Okay, those fragrances, the stuff that they make them with some pretty strong chemicals that can actually cause a disruption in your pH balance, yeast infection, bacterial vaginosis. Like, you don't want that, y'all. Make sure in that area you are really looking at the ingredients of the products that you're using. A lot of products, just to reiterate, says feminine care, but it is not feminine care. I've had a doctor tell me that, so I know it's true, honey, because she went to school and got her degree. No, but seriously, like, it's gonna be products that say, hey, you know, this is for feminine care, and it's not. That is a marketing tactic that they have been using for a minute, okay? They say, oh, this is for women, and it's really not. So number 7 is to be careful of the ingredients that you're using down there, because it can actually be super toxic to your health. Companies are just using it as a marketing tactic. All right, sometimes they'll say like, it's for females, but it's not. Summer's Eve. That's all I'm gonna say. Summer's Eve. Go do your own research, but that brand, run from. Use your Yuka app to see the products that you are getting before you use it down there, and you'll know if it's good or not. And even then, still be careful, because our vajayjays are very sensitive. Okay, I'm looking at you because this is serious. So yeah, just use non-scented soap down there, honestly. The next thing is drink hella water. Water, I feel like, is the holy grail to like a good health overall. So make sure you guys are intaking and drinking lots of water, okay? Water is where it's at. I love water. I love encouraging people to drink water. I think water is good for your skin. It's just good for so many different parts of you. It's like, why not drink it? Like, what can really go wrong by drinking water? Nothing. And it's a good thirst quencher, so there you go. Actually, I was actually surprised in my research and finding this out, but it says the foods you eat, like, be careful of what foods you eat, because onion, garlic, and asparagus can actually cause a certain smell down there. It may not happen all the time, but just beware. Like, certain foods you intake could actually like throw off down there too. I know, I was surprised too. I was like, whoa. So I love onions, so I gotta be careful. All right, the next thing is, if you are on your period, make sure you're changing out your pad like 5 times throughout the day. Okay, that's it, that's all. Your tampon, your pad, whatever you use, make sure you're changing that out, because you don't want to sit in the same pad all day. A lot of girls do that, and that is so detrimental. Now, I think we've all been in the situation. I know I've been, like, I'm not gonna sit here and cap, like when I was in high school, I'm pretty sure I probably stayed in pad all day because like I forgot my pads at home and I was probably like too embarrassed to ask. Like, I don't know. Don't do it. I would never do it now that I know what I know. You know, being young and dumb, you just kind of do anything you want, but don't do it now. Go find a pad or a tampon somewhere, and do not stay in the same one all day, especially when you're bleeding heavy. Next is, when you sleep, let your cookie breathe, honey. My doctor told me this too, like when you're asleep, let your cookie breathe. Put on some loose shorts and no panties, or put on nothing. Okay, I personally can't sleep in nothing. I've tried it so hard. I don't know, it's just I'm so used to having on underwear. It's so hard to sleep with nothing, but I'll definitely like put on some loose shorts and just let it breathe. Okay, I've actually been doing that, and I think that it actually really does help. So make sure you guys let it breathe, and yeah, let it breathe, honey, because it's been cooped up all day in the panties. Let it breathe. And finally, take probiotics. So probiotics can actually put good bacteria in that area to be able to get out the bad bacteria that's causing like smell, or that can cause yeast infection. Yeast infection is the most common infection that causes a smell down there. So if you have an infection down there, you're not sexually active, it's probably a yeast infection. But if you are, make sure, if you are sexually active and you feel like you have an infection, run to the doctor. Do not wait, okay? Go get that checked out. But take probiotics, okay? Probiotics put good bacteria. Believe it or not, we need good bacteria. We have bad bacteria, we need good ones. So probiotics helps to put them good bacteria into your body. All right, so thank you guys for tuning into this video. This is a really quick video. I just want to get the information right in front of you, right to you. But those are my 10 tips and tricks on like how to keep that area fresh all day. I promise. The cotton underwear for me, I think, was the biggest game changer. So make sure you guys switch to cotton underwear. I actually don't really buy that much Victoria's Secret underwear anymore unless it's cotton. I buy a lot of Savage X Fenty underwear because she has cotton underwear. So just make sure like you guys are using cotton underwear. It really helps to keep that area breathable all day, especially those days where you have like a long day at the office. You want to make sure that you are wearing cotton underwear. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Be sure to go check out my last video where I talked about my actual hygiene routine, mostly like the products that I use within my routine. And I love you guys so much. Comment down below what tip or trick you were surprised about. Okay, comment down below. Out of the 10 tips and tricks that I gave, which one were you most surprised about? Okay, and I think for me it would be the food, like certain foods you eat. I did not know that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Subscribe to my channel because you love me, and if you want to see more content, I mean, if you want to see more of Sonya Warren, make sure to subscribe. Okay, I'm done rambling. Y'all know how I can get. Bye.
Cause I'm the MVP, most valuable. Cause I'm the MVP, most valuable. Yeah, I'm the MVP, most valuable player, that's who I be.